everybody, Emily here. Thanks so much for being here. This is my channel. This is No Expert. Today we have, obviously, a guest.
An expert!
An expert!
Hi!
Maybe you know her if you watch Epicurious. We have Chef Penny here.
Yay!
Yay! Penny, you are a baker, pastry chef, teacher at ICE.
Yeah, I do all sorts of things.
And today we're gonna do
chocolate.
Chocolate. And so you make these for a store in New York.
Yes, we do. We, Sugar Couture, which is my sugar art company, makes a whole bunch of items for lots of people, but also we make all the treats that are sold in the Harry Potter store in New York City.
So cool.
I know, it's really awesome.
And so we're gonna make some magic wands today.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm really excited. I don't even know how to temper chocolate, so we're we're so far out of my comfort zone, but in a way that I'm very excited about.
Well, I have an incredibly easy method for you that, you know, it's literally not screw-upable.
That is, those are the magic words.
When you temper chocolate traditionally, you are going to raise the temperature of the chocolate, and that temperature will depend on what kind of chocolate you're using. And then you're going to lower it while you're also agitating it, because you have to agitate it to create the crystals, okay? And then after you've brought it down to the proper temperature, you bring it back up to another temperature. And then there's a lot of little nuanced things that happen in between all of that. And it's not hard particularly, but it does need a little experience and a little knowledge and education.
Yeah.
But I actually have a method for you that is way simpler. Ooh. Yeah. So this is a cocoa butter powder. Okay. There's a brand name for this one in particular. It's called Epicurious. But you can find, just generally speaking, cocoa butter powder in the universe. And it's fantastic because all we're going to have to do, melt our chocolate still up to that original temperature, hang out, let it come down. When it hits 96 degrees, we're going to add 1% of the amount of our chocolate in the Epicurious powder, stir it in, and we're ready to go. So the first thing that we're going to decide is, what chocolate do you feel like using? This is milk chocolate. Okay. This is semi-sweet chocolate, and that's dark chocolate. Why don't you taste them?
Yeah. Oh, well, if you insist.
I do. I do.
Let's start with the milk and go darker. What if we mix the milk in the dark? Is that insane? Or
No, I do it all the time. No, because this doesn't have milk in it. So that adds some milk into the dark chocolate and actually makes it pretty nice.
Interesting. All right. You want to do that?
You want to do that? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Why don't we do this? So we'll do you as a mix, and I'll just make some milk chocolate ones because when we're done today, my husband's going to eat these things.
Yeah, and he likes milk chocolate. Yeah, that sounds absolutely perfect.
Okay, cool. So do 300 grams, 350 of that. And then take that up to 500. Okay.
500 on the dot.
There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. So that means how much Epicurious are you going to need?
5.
5. That's perfect.
Is that right?
That's perfect.
So
almost there. There you are. So
that?
You're good. Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to do the same quick. Go with 5 grams also.
Beautiful.
Alright, so now we need to melt our chocolate, okay? And chocolate being super soft and sensitive, delicate flour, like me, needs delicate heating. So we have 2 ways of going about this. We can put it over a double boiler and stir it. No, it's fine, but I don't enjoy that way. And I like my way better, which is the microwave.
Oh.
So, you can put the bowl in the microwave.
You can put the bowl in the microwave?
You can put the bowl in the microwave. Stainless steel bowls can go in the microwave. The most important thing is it can't touch the sides. That's the only thing. You can't put aluminum in a microwave. So you can't put tin foil. You can't put those reusable aluminum pans. Stainless steel can go in. Go for it.
Oh my god.
So the first minute, straight up, take it out, stir, and then in 30-second increments after that to gently melt it. For your chocolate, because it's mostly dark chocolate, we need to melt it up to 115 degrees.
115 degrees.
My chocolate's milk chocolate,
right.
So I need to melt it up to 105. So basically what's happening here is there's crystals in chocolate, okay? So the cocoa butter, which is the fat in chocolate, is a crystal formation. Okay. We need to melt out all the crystals. Okay. Because if we don't, then wonky, weird crystals are going to form. Okay. So you're going to stir. 30 more seconds. All right, so I'm pretty sure that we're not there yet, but let's check your temperature.
All right.
You want to go down in, touch the bottom of the bowl, and then pull up so that you feel like you're in the middle of the mess. There you go. Okay, so you're at 104. Let's do 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
All right, so you're totally melted. So you do want to stir so that like everybody is at the same party, you know?
Yeah.
Just move it around a little bit. Make sure that the temperature is the same. Okay, so you're 113. So we need to get you 115. So let's go like 7 seconds.
All right.
So you need to melt it over 113, over 115, right? But
yeah. So that was going to be my question.
There's a range.
Yeah.
It's usually a range. So in this chocolate, it's 115 to 120. And there is a point where if you melt it too much, then you ruin the chocolate. And it will never, the crystal structure will never set again, no matter what you add to it or what you do. I'm guessing you're probably going to be there, so I'm going to pop mine in now. 14, 15! We win!
Gotcha. And I saw a 116 there. So.
There you go. So we're good. Okay, so chocolate's melted. We're going to check the temp. 2, 3, 4. 4. Bite me. Come on. Oh, there we go. 105? 105. All right, so my chocolate's ready. Your chocolate's ready. We just need to park this chocolate and let it come down to 96 degrees. And in the meantime, while we're waiting, we're gonna get our molds ready.
All right.
These are wands that I designed for chocolate for the Harry Potter store. So there's 2 different versions of them.
Okay.
Which one do you like?
I like both of them. I like...
That one's yours.
How does that process work? Like, where does this come from?
Yeah, so basically what I did was, well, I had to do some sketches in the beginning, but then I made them out of clay. And then I used the polymer clay to make temporary molds. And then I sent these off to a company that manufactures them en masse. And they did like CAD program designing, yada yada. And then they do these. But these are really cool because basically they're vacuum formed. So they heat up a piece of plastic, suck it over a positive, and you have a chocolate mold.
So cool.
So cool.
So cool.
All right, so cool.
So cool.
All right, so we want our chocolate to be beautiful and shiny, and it's going to contract as it sets, so we want it to release from the mold easily. So we're going to buff the mold. So we're going to take this cotton pad, and you're going to get in there, like really, you're really trying to shine it up. When the mold is new, this is less necessary. It's still necessary, but you don't have to work as hard. All right, when the mold is more used, you want to do this a lot more.
Okay.
All right, I'm at 95, which I'm guessing maybe you are too. So here.
Yep.
All right, we're ready to go. So we're gonna take our micro. If you have any like big lumps in there, just break them up a little bit. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sprinkle this over the top of our melted top chocolate and just stir it in. All right, beautiful. So that's all you had to do.
Okay.
Now our chocolate's ready. Okay.
Okay.
So usually in the traditional process, you'd bring it all the way down to like 85 degrees, lower for milk and white chocolate, then bring it back up to 88 to 90 degrees, right? Okay. So at that stage, it's just like the right temperature, texture for all kinds of things. Right now, you can see this is still pretty thin.
Yeah.
Right? So if I were making a shell, this would be too thin. I'd have to let it cool down a little bit just to get to the right texture. But because we're filling solid chocolates, we pretty much can go right away.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna do mine first.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll watch you.
I'm just gonna pour my chocolate.
Smoothly, perfectly.
Yeah.
An expert.
Okay, gather it up, and then twist it nice and snug. Okay, now it's in your right hand. What you want to do is you want to pull it so that it rests really tightly in your palm. Yeah, perfect.
And you could do this same process with any chocolate mold. So
yep. Anything.
And you can just get chocolate molds, you know, out in the world, right?
Yep. Of course, there's specialty places you can get them, But, you know, our Amazon overlords have plenty of options for us. Don't be so delicate. Get some more chocolate in there.
And you're right that this is pretty foolproof so far.
Yep. Do you feel like you could do this without me?
I think I would be concerned, but capable.
All right, looking good. So, here's what's going to happen next. We're going to tap.
Okay.
Okay? So you put the chocolate down anywhere you like.
Put the chocolate down.
Okay? And we're going to tap it. Try to do it like I do. Grab the little edges. And come over, yeah. So that you can flip it around. And then just turn it around. So you can put a little action on the other side. Emily, that's incredibly well done.
Oh, stop.
So now, your mold is actually perfect. You could not have done that better.
Oh.
My mold's a little bit messy. Not too crazy. Okay? But I'm gonna...
Alright, so you're gonna...
I'm gonna just use my chocolate scraper, and I'm gonna clean it off. Because if there's any chocolate hanging onto the sides over the cavity of the mold, it could stop it from contracting later. So just that little bit of cleanup.
Alright.
Okay, so now the fun part. We get to start doing some decorations, right? So I have gold sugar, black and gold sugar, and I have these sort of badass sprinkle mixes.
Nice.
So we have all kinds of things to decorate with. I'm going to go and basically try to do a little bit of different things on each one. So this one, I'll go with this little cute sprinkly mix that has, and I'm going to make a disastrous mess while I do it. It has little gold stars and silver stars, super magically.
Yeah.
All right, and then basically I'm just going to use these things and go. The only thing I'm not going to use, this is why I poured it onto the plate, are these tooth breakers of dragées. I mean, look, they're super cute and sparkly and shiny, and there's not enough gold and silver and glitz and glamour in the world for me. But that will break my tooth.
It'll break your
and
tooth?
I have way too expensive dental work.
Right, yeah, it's not worth it.
Be doing that. So go ahead, Emily, decorate until your heart is content. Okay, cool.
All right.
So this is it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put them in the freezer.
Oh.
Because I don't like to wait.
Yeah.
So why don't you give me that, and I'm going to go tuck them in the freezer.
All right.
And then we'll be done. Really soon with this part.
Oh boy, oh boy. What kind of freezer you got over there?
I have a little boy.
Ooh. All right, so.
All right.
Wands.
Wands.
Cold.
Cold. Set, hopefully.
Hopefully set, we think, maybe.
Now we're going to cross our fingers and try to get these babies out of here. Oh, that's a good sign. Okay, so pick it up.
All right. Do I,
just give it a little ice box. Yeah, ice cubes thing. You see it's going? Okay, actually it's going so well.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually want to change how you do this.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your plate. Put it on top. Flip them around. And pull your mold up. Look at that! Look how fucking shiny those are!
Spectacular.
Look at what you did!
They're so shiny!
Oh my god, look at what you did!
Look at what you did! I'm along for the ride, but like, now I know how to do that, and it looks amazing!
It looks amazing,
it looks
right?
really good.
Yeah, it looks really good. You can leave them just like this. You don't have to do anything. But when they come out, especially if you put them in a colder environment to chill out, they will take luster powders really well. And I have a whole bunch of different fun luster powders. Alright, so these are super fun edible glitters, okay? And take a soft brush, this is like a makeup brush. Okay. Like on mine, I could just touch the stone on the bottom if I want to. You don't have a stone, but you can just also, I'll do it on this one, I'm just going to dust the whole thing. Do you want to do a little gold? You feeling golden?
Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling very goldy. Oh, ooh, that's very goldy.
Right?
Dang. Oh, it looks like a brass knocker. In a good way.
Yeah, and look at the difference with the dark chocolate and the milk chocolate. It takes the color completely different.
Yeah.
Look at yours, looks so great. Like Spelliarmus.
Oh, look at
the...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's fun, right? Fun all the way around. You want to eat one?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Tastes like chocolate.
There's like chocolate. And yeah, it's like I mean, it's just successfully tempered, but like it's smooth and like tasty and like and shiny. Oh, that's good.
Nice job.
Nice job, you. All right, one's complete.
Look what we did.
Look what we did.
Isn't that incredible?
And
look
these
what you
are
did.
Our chocolate ones. Thank you again for like talking me through this process.
Oh my God, you were
feel like
so more than a level 1.
I'm learning. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm leveling up is what I call it to myself. The thing is that there's no delineation in terms of like your ability to learn skills.
No, not
right?
at all. Yeah.
And it's fun to learn new things.
Yeah.
Like now I feel like I could temper chocolate.
Yeah, you certainly could.
Yeah, I just haven't for so long. I just never had, you know what I need is a thermometer. It's the line between me and knowing how to temper chocolate, it turns out, is like a thermometer and a little bit of courage.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Fearlessness is huge.
Yeah.
You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta dive right in. And if you jack it up, who cares?
Gordon Ramsay's not gonna show up at your house and be like, what the fuck is up with this? Just try it, you know? Like, you're allowed to try things and not get them right, and then sometimes you get them really right.
They are beautiful. You did a great job. Super shiny, beautiful chocolate.
Well, I mean, you know,
kicked one butt.
couldn't have done it without you, obviously, in a wide variety of ways. And also, you know, half of these viewers, so I can't really go wrong. But I'm delighted. So where can people find you? Let's start with that.
Sure. So Sugar Couture, which is my custom sugar art company, is www.sugar-couture.com. Instagram is sugar_couture. And there's also Penny.Stankiewicz, and she's going to put that on the bottom,
it'll
so
be
you don't
down
have to worry about
you don't have to worry about
to
it.
spell Stankiewicz.
Here it is, though. That's how you spell it. You see it?
And the podcast starts, I believe, October 18th, so that'll be fun to talk to lots of badass women about their badassery.
I'm excited to listen to it.
So
and what's the podcast called again?
It's called Living the Dream.
Living the Dream.
And it's produced with La Dame d'Escoffier, New York, which is an incredible organization of really incredible women in the hospitality field. And it's meant to give you like an insider's view on how to build a career in the hospitality field.
Very nice. Very cool. Well, I'm excited to listen to that.
Thanks.
Thank you again for being
So
here.
much fun.
Thank you again for being here. Don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And I'll catch up with you later. Catch up? You get it? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good week. This already. Oh no, you hang up.